Hello everyone and welcome. Today I want to talk about something that's often overlooked in rush to deliver IT projects on time and on budget. That is cybersecurity. As project managers, we wear many hats like planner, coordinator and communicator. But in today's digital world, we also need to wear a security hat. Yes, even if we are not cybersecurity experts, because a single oversight in security can undo months of hard work and trust. Think about it. A project may be technically perfect and meet every requirement, but if it is leaving a vulnerability open, it could lead to data breach, legal penalties, or reputational damage. And when that happens, the question is rarely who wrote the code, it's usually who managed the project. So today, let's explore the cybersecurity considerations that every project manager should be aware of at every stage of the project. Let's start with initiation phase. Right from the beginning, cybersecurity should be a key part of your business case. Ask early, what data are we handling? Who will access it? Are there any regulations? Do we have to comply with GDPR, HIPAA or PCI DSS? Engage your security stakeholders from day one. Their input now can save you from massive rework later. Next comes the planning phase. This is where we map out the scope, timeline and resources. But here is a catch. Most teams forget to plan for security risk. Make it a priority. Conduct a risk assessment. Define your threat model. Ask yourself, what could go wrong? Where are the weak points? Also, document controls like encryption needs, access levels, audit logs, and even secure APIs if needed. And if you are onboarding vendors or third-party tools, do your due diligence, check their security certifications, ask how they handle data. You're not just buying a service, you're inheriting their risks too. Now we move into the execution phase. This is where the actual building happens and it's where security gaps often sneaks in. Make sure secure coding practices are followed. Schedule code reviews and penetration tests are not at the end but throughout the development. If your project involves data transmission or storage, ensure that encryption is in place both in transit and at rest. In one of my own projects in a banking sector, we faced a pushback on encryption because of performance concerns, but taking the time to work through those challenges meant we passed security reviews with minimal rework. During controlling and monitoring, you should continuously track for threats, not just milestones. Are logs being monitored? Are there any alerts set up for suspicious activity? Do you have a clearly defined incident response plan? And does the team know what to do if something happens? Yes. Also, keep your documentation updated. This is not just for audits. It helps future teams and reduces security risk during handoffs. Before you call it a wrap, make sure security requirements have been verified. Conduct a security audit or review. Share your documentation with the operations, support and other teams, especially if you are transitioning to a managed environment. Now, let's talk about what not to do. One of the most common mistakes I see as a project manager is treating cybersecurity as someone else's responsibility. That mindset causes delays, budget overruns, and sometimes total project failure. Another mistake is skipping security checks in favor of speed. Trust me, what you save in time now, you will pay for later in penalties or patchwork. To wrap this up, you don't have to be a security engineer, but as a project manager, it's your job to make sure Security is baked into the project, not sprinkled in at the end. Think of it like quality. You don't test it only after delivery, you build for it from the start. Cybersecurity deserves the same approach. Thank you for watching. If this helped, feel free to share it with your teams and let me know what cybersecurity challenges have you or your team faced in your projects. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay secure.